Alright, time for run 2. I figured I'd try ship B because when you're getting used to a game and learning new mechanics, the smart thing to do is just wildly change things midway through. That really helps you learn through consistency, right? Alright, we got Cena, Trolls, and Shannon on the Enterprise Double D. This ship's totally different in that its primary weapon, the Ion Blast, requires... Wait, does it require missiles? No, that's just the icon for this weapon type. So it doesn't use missiles, but it does require power, free power, and it disables systems. But you use drone parts to attack with your combat drone, which does attack stuff. So you have to... Oddly, you kind of want to defend your drone section in particular. We'll see how this goes. Could go poorly. I'm gonna keep this off for a little while, the advanced... Yeah. New systems, weapons, alien race, and more. Recommended for experienced players. That's why I'm keeping it off for now. Maybe that'll be the second half of the month or something, is advanced mode or something. But yeah, we're trying the alternate ship type. Let's give it a go. Data you carry is vital, blah blah blah. That's the basic prompt of the game, so I don't think we need to dwell on that for long. There's a distress signal! We must help them with our weird taser ship. Greetings, it is so good to see you. We've been out of fuel and floating out here for weeks. We were terrified a pirate or those damn rebels would find us first. Can you spare some fuel? You can wish them luck or help them. Sure? We love you? You give them fuel. Thank you. Here, have some extra scrap as payment. Yay! It worked out. That's actually a pretty good amount of scrap for the amount of fuel we gave them, I think. Let's see, you might as well power things on instead of leaving things turned off. Oh wait, the drones have to be turned on. Yeah, let's plan this a little bit. Shields, engines. Oh. Look at us being low on power. Oh, do you have to? You have to add shield power in intervals of 2, don't you? Oh, wow. Okay, let's look into upgrading our power bars. So I want my shields on, but I also want to be able to arm my weapons. Oh, no. This is me being new at the game and misreading things in stupid ways. We have 3 possible power here for drones, but we only need 2 to activate the specific combat drone. So that was rather unnecessary. Oh well. More engines. Aha! It could have been a little early to buy a new point. But ultimately, I'll be buying more points regardless, so at least that part's not too big of a mistake. You arrive at a populated sector. One merchant seems to be mass broadcasting a request for a mercenary ship to aid him. Sure? Your ship seems reasonably equipped. A freighter carrying a shipment of my goods is a week late. The fools flew through a pirate-filled sector in their haste, and I fear for the cargo's safety. I'm looking for a less incompetent captain to investigate. Sure, I'm not incompetent, even in the slightest, except for all the parts where I doom my crew. At least you're confident, for a little that's worth. It's like you could hear me. Here's your last known location. Alright? Oh, right out there. We're gonna have to move. If I have to come back here for my reward, we're gonna have to move fast. But I don't know if that's the case or not. Maybe when I save them, they just give me my reward. You recognize the ship as a well-known slave trader. He hails you and offers you laborers for cheap. Let's see, he has shield, he has 6 hull, he has whatever that guy is. Maloney? Is that a... I think that's a different type of species I don't have, right? So you can buy 1 slave for 26 scrap, or I can attack the slaver scum. Which, you know, surprise. Combat, drone engaged, shields are up. Weapon engaged. Well, sent my weapons to attack specifically. Let's try to disable the shields or weapons. Let's attack their weapons. Go get them, combat drone. There we go. They won't last too long, I hope. Ow. Hey, they surrender, and we only took like 1 hull damage. Take one of our slaves as tribute. If you destroy us, they'll die anyway. Alright, I'll take Saiheng. I don't need to pay you money. Even though that cost me a drone part. We'll have to be careful about our drone parts overall. Because I can't attack them now, can I? It'd be really funny if I could just keep attacking things like, thanks for the tribute, die! But as far as I can tell, that's not the case. It is remarkable how much this does not look like a ship, but in most of our fiction, we attribute weird characteristics to ships that don't actually make sense. Like, the Borg cube looks weird in space, but frankly, you're in space. You don't need aerodynamics. There's no air. Not really, not much anyway. You arrive at the last known location of the merchant's delivery. You begin to scan for the lost ship. You find a severely damaged ship floating among some debris. The crew hails you. I can't believe that cheap bastard sent someone after us. I thought we would freeze to death. If you help us complete the delivery, we'll share the reward and join your crew. Ooh, I want crew members. Alright. Yeah, promise to deliver the cargo and ask if they would be interested in joining your crew. They upload the delivery destination once on board. One takes you up on the offer, the rest you drop off in the nearby station. So we have a quest marker, and we got Bomb-VM. We got 2 new crew members already. That's cool. I should probably think about where to put these guys, by the way. So what are these guys, really quick? How do I look up close to these? You go on the ship, right? Crew. That's a Zoltan. Those are the allies of the NG. Oh yeah, these are the guys that power the system that they're in. And they're handy because they're the ones that explode because they're basically made of energy. But yeah, an alien that powers stuff is handy. And Mr. Hang is just a human. I'm not gonna name the outsiders that we hire in each of these playthroughs. I figure that I'll name the people that are our vanilla crew, and then the other ones are truly outsiders, so might as well keep them that way. Anyway, Mr. Bombfee, what if you powered our shields? Wouldn't that be handy? How much power do you give the shields anyway? So you take 1 power out of the shield, that's handy. Just to help make sure that that's always in place. Hang, where do I want to put you? Someone should be in the drone room. Actually, let's send you here. We'll send an NG after the drone room. Make sure that our weapons, both of our weapon systems are easily being repaired. That should be good. Yeah, I think that's a decent idea. We should be good to go. So there's our quest marker. Time to get going then. I think I'll approach the exit, because it'll be the fewest jumps. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2... Doesn't actually matter. I'll go along this way then. It'll open up more potential systems to explore, because on the return trip I can take a slightly different path, potentially. You spot a small rebel ship nearby. It seems to have been refitted for transport rather than combat. It does not seem to want to engage you and your ship. You can demand they surrender their goods or avoid the ship. They don't want to engage us, but they are rebels, which are the enemy, and I do need supplies, so let's go ahead and go after them. You prepare to secure their cargo by force. They're not happy about this. Shockingly, they don't look like they want to fight. They're trying to escape. Oh, well that'll make it easy for me. Why yes, I will be a monster. Let's go ahead and attack their engines as best we can. Can I tell my drone to specifically attack things? No, it just kind of attacks. That'll mess with their engines so that they can't try to escape, hopefully. I'm a monster. An actual monster. Also, I'm getting damage on my crew that I'll have to worry about a bit. Ah, engines are critical. Thankfully for me, that's not really that big of a priority, because I'm not the one planning on leaving. Although, frankly, I'm not doing a good job at taking out their FTL with our current setup. They seem to be having no trouble preparing to escape, and the nature of our drone means we can't really control what we're doing that well. The Anablast is targeting... Wait, did it untarget? Is that what happened? Oh crap, autofire's not turned on, that's my mistake. Wow. Way to screw that up. And I'm trying to stop them from jumping, and then not successfully stopping that from happening. Oh god. We have a leak. Wait, oh, the leak is in my door room. So I can't even specifically try to deal with the fact that the, Alright, I'll try to put the fire. We specifically can't deal with the fact that the, I was gonna try to leak out the fire by extinguishing it with air. There we go. I was gonna try to leak out all the air so that the fire would get extinguished, but they took out my door controls specifically, so I couldn't do that. Alright. Enemy FTL is delayed. That part's going according to plan, at least. And they're going down. We're picking away at them. Not going entirely according to plan, but we're working on it. One of the perks of this ship is that, let's see. Is that the human? Yeah, that's the human. One of the perks of the ship is that it has a thing where everyone on the entire ship is going to get healed all the time. There we go. 22 scrap. Alright. Cool, that was not worth it, basically. So I only got 22 scrap total, and I probably lost a bunch of hull that was probably worth more than what I lost, so that was probably not at all worth it. But yeah, the perk of the ship is that it comes with this medbot dispersal, so basically people heal all the time without having to run over to the medical station, although that would be faster. But it'll probably eliminate a lot of the situations where I normally would actually have to send them over there. Alright, that was probably a mistake. Let's head off. I'm gonna have to buy some repairs soon. A black market weapons trader spins you a tale of the dangers of the nebula before pushing his wares. Ignore him, attack him, or purchase an unknown weapon for 45 scrap. Huh. I'm trying to remember the cost of weapons. 45 might be cheap for a weapon, although it could be a terrible weapon for all we know. Although we only have an ion blaster, so basically anything could potentially be an upgrade. This might be an example of when my curiosity gets the best of me. Healing burst, motherfucker. Motherfucker. That is completely useless to me because I already have a self-healing ship. Alright, well, we've learned a lesson about not ever trusting black market dealers, even if it sounds fun. You find the station that had ordered your cargo, you drop it off, and they respond, ignoring the fact that this is days late, we really appreciate that you delivered our materials. We realize how dangerous the sector is these days. Take this as a payment. Anti-ship beam drone. Ooh. Leveling up our drone usage, huh? How does this one work? Combat drone that repeatedly attacks with a small beam weapon. Oh! I thought it would somehow stop beams from hitting us, like it would intercept them, but it specifically attacks with a beam weapon while this attacks something with something. It doesn't say what it attacks with, but this is some kind of variant. Combat drones require one drone part to deploy for each new enemy. They will attack the enemy as long as they are powered. Is it one part per drone or one part per fight? Is the question there. Let's see, we cannot repair the ship from this screen. We do need another drone power if I want to power my second drone, which sounds fun, but that would require basically all my parts right now, which is a bummer. Alright, hopefully we'll have a better time in the future. Well, I can keep exploring for a bit because the enemy's not particularly close to getting here. So let's keep jumping. A rebel ship has been patrolling this region. As soon as you arrive, it begins its assault. Why? Why can't we be friends? Well, Ion Blast, it's, weapons. That'll be fun to use. Let's try the beam weapon drone. Never seen it before. See how effective it turns out to be. Did it say specifically? Let's see. It does not say, it doesn't list its damage from here. I'll try comparing the damage later. I think it might have not listed damage. Looks like our opponent has the exact same weapon, though, which is obnoxious. Let's see, shields are currently doing okay. We'll send an NG over to repair the cameras, since I believe they have a bonus to all repairs. Here we go. While we're at it, oh, enemy ship appears to be powering its FTL. It's trying to escape. All right, then we will tell its ion to attack their engine, which is already delayed anyway, but we'll keep that going. And while we're at it, let's yeah, save our current crew location so I don't have to keep track of that. Yeah, they're down. Sweet rewards! The ship explodes, leaving behind a substantial collection of useful scrap material. Yes, those are all good things to find. Good news, everyone. Now we're up to 54. Makes it very tempting to pop another one in there. I'm a little hesitant. Let's go ahead, though. So now I have 4 spots here. I'll need 1 more spare reactor power if I want to power up both drones at once without weakening things that are on my ship already. And I believe I'm short by 1, because of course I am. But yeah, I also want to find a we'll head back this way. I can go over here, actually, and dip back without going to the nebula. They won't be reaching the system yet. I would like to... Oh, God. A solar flare. Shit. You arrive at the beacon to find yourself dangerously close to a star. An automated rebel ship, impervious to the heat, moves on to engage. Of course. Alright, so this is how I lost my first ever playthrough of this game, was that I came in next to a star, where you take continual damage just for being in the area, which is just all around bad news. Let's see, if we charge our FTL faster, we're good. Crap. Yeah, I can't... So my decision here is I can double up on my drones to fight the ship off faster. My concern is if I do that, it'd involve reducing my power to my engines, and I'm worried about messing with our speed of our FTL charging because I think we need to get out of here. But I also want to take this guy down fast so he doesn't cause more damage on top of the sun hitting me. I think I'm gonna go for it. This could be a terrible mistake, you know? But I'm gonna go after his... Let's go after his drone system. Yeah, let's disable his drones so we win this drone fight. I've got double the drones, bastard! And your drone is down. Alright, now the Ion Blast should go after his weapon system. There we go. Oh, he's down already. That was fun. Nice meeting you, sir. He is dead, right? Yeah. Okay, cool. Let's disable our combat drone now and go into engines. Get ready to charge this thing as fast as possible because we need to get out of here. Hey, we got stuff! Yay! Please don't melt me, sun. FTL charge faster. Have I been hurt yet? I don't know if I've... Oh, here it comes. Yep, there it comes. Yep, let's get out of here. I knew it was coming. So yeah, you get hit by solar flares periodically and they do damage to you, so you just don't want to be in that system. The beacon has been placed... God, they warped to another star. Alright. This beacon has been placed too close to a supergiant Class M star. The ship will gradually overheat until you get out of here. Or die. A pirate, apparently oblivious to the danger of the sun, moves in to engage. God damn it, pirates. Just pain in the ass. Alright, obviously, we're going to make a mess here. This guy's gonna get what he deserves. Does he have drones? I don't see drones. So let's take out his weapons so he can't fight back. So once the weapons are down, it's just a matter of our stuff just sort of clicking away at him for a while. I think he's outclassed weapon-wise. It's just a matter of trying to get out of here before we burn to death. And I think at that start, I think his damage is more dangerous. He's trying to escape. Well, I'm mad at you for what you've done here, endangered me, so I'm not going to let you escape. Going straight for those goddamn FTL drives. Alright, now we're disable combat, go into powering up our FTL as fast as possible. Ship explodes, leaving behind a substantial collection of useful scrap. Yay, scrap! Unfortunately, we're in danger, so I can't upgrade my ship. Otherwise, I'd probably try to pump some of that stuff into upgrading my... I'd like to upgrade my shields. You bastard. It hit me right when I was getting ready to leave. Alright. I can get away with one more jump before we go for the exit. So I would like to... The idea is to just stay in a system as long as possible so we keep finding upgrades. There are enemies everywhere. You find a rebel automated scout floating near the beacon. Despite its pristine condition, it appears to be deactivated. Let's see. You can try to download its information, or you can just strip it for parts. You know what? I would not mind just getting a nice, healthy escape. Let's just grab those parts and get out of here, because our ship's already not doing great. Am I on fire? I'm on fire. I didn't notice that at first. That would have been good to notice. Another downside of being near a sun. Oh no! We seem to be rather not hurt by fires so far. I assume that that's because of the constant healing we get from this ship design. It must be the amount of damage you get healed must be somewhere in the proximity of how much damage you're actually taking from the fire in the first place. I think it's time to get out of the system. Yep, we're charged and ready to go. Oh, you receive a message from a special refugee convoy. Hail, we'd like to help you on your mission, but don't have much to offer. If you have some extra metal, perhaps we could work on your ship? Let's see. Inquire about their specialty. They offered to upgrade your door subsystem in exchange for some scrap. Why, though? Crap, can I look at that from here? I can't look to see what the door system's worth. Well, if the game won't let me, I can just Alt-Tab and look up on the wiki what door systems do to figure out if that's worth it at all, because that's a super cheap upgrade compared to how much it costs to upgrade stuff normally, but I don't know if spending money at all on doors is worth it. Okay, so the more you upgrade your doors, the longer it takes for fires to spread or for intruders to get from room to room. Yeah, that seems like a decent thing for only 8 scrap. There we go, upgrade doors by 1. There we go. But I have to invest an extra power in them, that's the downside, huh? Right? Or do I not have to? Maybe not. It won't let me put any points into it. Anyway. One upgrades a door normally, yeah, it'll cost me 50 now. So it probably cost me 25 before, so that was definitely a discount. Let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and buy 1 more power. Oops. There we go. With that 1 more power, now I can upgrade. Now I can activate both of my drones without also without weakening my engine or so on. But I definitely want to find my way to a place that lets me upgrade. Not upgrade, heal, actually. Let's get to that next sector. I'm gonna stay with peaceful stuff for now. This game's a dick. You're far from Federation home space, here in Zoltan territory, and it's not clear whether the authorities will have any goodwill remaining. Still, you have to push forward. So where do we want to go first? There's a store. There's an opportunity to heal up, at least. We've taken some damage. A human ship hails. My friends, please. There's nothing I don't have, and nothing is, and there is nothing worth wanting that I can't get. Why not take a look around my shop? So a heal. I can repair all for 24. If we want anything here, slow but reliably powerful standard beam weapon. 3 power, 17 seconds. Damage per room hit is 2. Let's see, for every shield bar on the enemy, a beam's damage is reduced by 1. For example, a 3 damage beam against a 2 shield bars will cause 1 damage. So a beam damages through shields then, if it does more damage than the number of shields there. I think lasers just hit the shield, right? Yeah, each laser shot will be blocked by a single shield bubble regardless of the laser's damage. So there's the difference there. But lasers are also faster. Anyway, I can't really afford their weapons unless I want to not get any equipment here. And I'm not in a big hurry to get a new missile weapon. So really it comes down to, let's fix all. And get some more jumps. Maybe more than that. More jumps and another drone part. Nice to meet you, sir. Goodbye forever. Distress signal, you say? Let's see how quick it takes for me to get in distress myself. You find the source of the distress call, a small research station. It appears to be a small laboratory fire got out of control and is threatening to destroy the station. The fire suppression system is not responding. Crap. So you can send your crew in on a shuttle to help out the fire, or dock and try to rescue the survivors. These both seem like mistakes. So I imagine that if I send my crew in, that we can lose crew members permanently. And I imagine that if I dock, we might light on fire. Or I could leave and abandon them. I'm gonna try docking, which seems like a terrible idea. It's also... You pull up alongside the station and cut through their hull. You are able to rescue a few survivors, but many more are lost. One of the survivors offers to join your crew. Hey! And you offload the rest of on a nearby station. So we got Jones. And we have 17. Yay! And it's one of the best types of things I can get, in my opinion, which is that we got another character that powers a station. Which I'm always happy to find out about. Let's see. Where would... Yeah, might as well... I should probably put you in oxygen. I'm just thinking that it seems to... I feel like it pays to have them in departments that no one's in right now, even if they're kind of minor ones, just so that there's someone there to repair it immediately. So we'll set those as the current locations. And that gives us 1 extra power to use elsewhere. So now we have 4 for these weapons and more I can apply, but I need to get more scrap before I can upgrade my weapons to be able to apply it in other spots. Let's just get away from the incoming enemies. That was a surprisingly low consequence situation, but I imagine that was a dice roll behind the scenes. Like many areas in Zoltan space, the residents of this sector prepared well for galactic war. The military here seems to have given up reasoning with foreigners, preferring instead to attack on sight. Wait. I thought we were friends. I thought I chose the friendly area, but now the locals just want to attack foreigners? That's not nice. That's not nice at all. So let's be very clear about something really quick. So, drone parts are 11, 10, 9. Okay, so it does cost me a drone part for every drone I initiate. That said, it cost me 1 missile every time I fired a missile before, and those took a little bit more work, didn't they? Oh, does he have... No, he doesn't have any drones, he just has weapons and stuff. Let's just target his weapons then to see if I can stop them from getting shots off. We have a big crew, considering we've only really gone through 1 system so far. Having 6 crew members is kind of crazy. I don't know if that's normal or not, it just seems large to me so far. Oh, shields are critical. That's kind of a priority one. Let's get somebody else in there real quick. Work on that really fast. Hey, we're already good. Oh. 1 missile, 1 drone part, 30 scrap. Good news. Everyone get back to their spots. Alright, successful run. What, do I want to upgrade something right now? Shields are awfully tempting, obviously. But I need to upgrade shields twice to really get it up there. And the next rank will cost me 30, so I'm not really going to get that yet. But I do want to upgrade those shield barriers ultimately. Let's go ahead and press forward for now. I can go parallel for a bit. The rebels aren't quite catching up with me, although I might be playing with fire here. You arrive at the primitive planet that you heard about at the cantina and are surprised to see a Zoltan ship facing off against a rebel assault craft. You tap into their frequency and hear the rebel captain yelling, "We are liberating the planet in the name of the new galactic government. These aliens will not be left in ignorance where they cannot be of use." The rebels seem really shitty considering they're called rebels. It really is the opposite of how rebels work in every science fiction story ever. They seem pretty shitty in this one. Let's see. We can make first contact with the aliens first, or protect the aliens' way of life and attack the ship. Yeah, we're not supposed to, we're doing prime directive here, right? We're not supposed to try to interfere with non-spacefaring races. Either way, attacking the rebel ship is just how we do. Regardless, these creatures should be left to develop at their own pace. You direct all weapons on the rebel ship and begin the firing sequence. Alright. Bloop bloop. I'm going to blow you away now. It'll be fun. You're going to die. And then I'm gonna get more scrap to upgrade my shields or something. And maybe buy some more drone parts, because those are gonna get expensive, I'm sure. Ow. No, not my empty part of my ship. What will I do? I can just keep waiting, as long as we're disabling his weapons. Even if it takes a long time, I'm good with the pace this is going at. Because if he has no weapons, he can't hurt me, and none of the things I'm using right now consume resources. Because there's no missiles. I say that and they give me missiles, of course. The Zoltan hail, once the smoke disperses. Thank you. We were led to believe Federation ideals died, along with the Federation itself. Let us aid you a little, for old time's sake. You accept their reward in scrap, and then collect some remains from the rebel ship. You'll get 16 scrap and a Pegasus missile. What does that do, exactly? By the way, do these list specific damage? No, they just attack in general. It doesn't say how much damage. Interesting that this one says... This one says it requires a drone part to deploy, while this one doesn't say that. I know it's true in both cases, it's just weird that the tooltip only shows up for one. Required power 3, shots per charge 2, so it goes through 2 missiles at a time, but does 7 damage. Is pretty big. 2 normal damage and 5 shield piercing. Creative missile design allows for 2 projectiles at the cost of 1. That's a scary missile launcher. Alright. In a case of emergency, I could just fire that off, and we just need to be careful about our missile supply, which is basically non-existent at the moment, but there might be a situation where I deem that necessary. Maybe when I'm running out of drone parts, for example. Let's get pressing forward before they catch up with me. You stumble upon Zoltan military vessels engaging in combat training. Their energy shields are impressive, but you note how quickly beam and ion weaponry take them down. And that's it. We just kind of observed for a bit. Okay. Exit's right over there. Yeah, we can go parallel. We have to go in that direction ultimately to get to the exit. You arrive at a Zoltan research facility. They say they are researching genetic distortion due to stasis sleep and prolonged FTL travel. Oh, it's the study again. Let's participate in the study. It worked out last time. Can't wait to find out how it's going to screw me this time. Nope, 14 scrap. Thank you for your participation. Yep, that's the exact same study as last time. You just make some money. Sure. Let's get away from the incoming rebel force. Zoltan Academy sits docked just outside the beacon perimeter. They're happy to show you the fruits of their labor and offer something to take with you. Ooh, an augment and 14 scrap. Wow. Shield charge booster. Boosts the ship's shield recharge rate by 15%. That's a hell of a thing to just get for free out of nowhere. Nice. I'm happy with that. Distress signal. It appears the distress beacon is coming from the surface of a nearby moon. Your sensors are picking up a single life form. Huh. I mean, we came here for them, might as well investigate. You find a man living alone in a cave. From the appearance of his wrecked ship, it seems that he's been here for many years. He looks healthy, but his mental state is questionable. Let's see, you can bring him back on your ship to try to find help, or leave the madman alone. Let's bring him on. What can go wrong? Everything can go wrong. It seems he was in worse health than we first thought. He collapses on the trip to the ship. He doesn't look like he's going to make it. Oh, well. This was worth the trouble. Don't want to go back, obviously. Let's head towards the exit system. We might have time to investigate another spot real quick. This long-range beacon is almost hidden within a nebula. When the FTL drive is charged, you can jump to the next sector. Nothing seems to be here, so I guess we can just do what we want. While we're in the nebula, it's going to take longer for the enemies to approach, so let's go ahead and wander elsewhere and see what we find. Oh shit, my fuel. I just realized how bad that got. This nebula turns out to be the hiding place of a terrified rock crew taking refuge in the Zoltan border police. They don't seem prepared to risk your leaving with their coordinates and open fire. Oh, well, they're attacking me just for noticing them. Well, you're not going to get a lot of sympathy from me, sir. Not a lot of sympathy at all. How do you feel about dying horribly? Sounds pretty sweet to me. Bye. Also, I really hope you have fuel, please. Because I may have made a fuel-related mistake. And that doesn't really bode well for me. Oh, it's resisting attacks. Interesting. The important thing is it can't shoot back, so this is going to be a very brief fight. There you go. Bye. Please, fuel? Hey, that's not fuel. Crap. That's everything except for fuel. Ship explodes, leaving behind a substantial collection of useful scrap material. Yay! I'm going to die. Let's get... crap. Can I even jump? I'm out of fuel, so am I screwed? Shit. Well, I'm gonna need a distress beacon then. Crap. Here come the bad guys. Haha. Ooh. Refugee ship fleeing the rebel advance enters the system. Having picked up on your distress beacon, while it doesn't have much fuel to spare, its hull looks damaged. It is in bad need of scrap and is willing to trade fuel for it. 10 scrap for 3 power is good, but with the NG crew I can try to get a better trade. Ooh. 6 fuel, nice. Your NG analyzes scans of the extensive damage to their hull, calculating potential repair costs. The refugees grumble in a protest, but in the end they admit that their need of repairs is greater than their fuel surplus and offer better trade. Yay! That got way better. That's good news. Let's get the hell out of the system now. These things are about to get bad. What's that one? I don't really like the idea of being in a nebula system. I guess the upside of a nebula system is that you can constantly wander around and the enemies can't... They take longer to catch up with you, but there's downsides. Not being able to see, among other things. There's old-time patrol their borders, but let you pass when you ID yourself. Alright. Should I be considering upgrades? Because I currently have... Yeah, let's do shields. Bloom! Good to go there. So now we have extra shield space. But, to power my weapons, I need... Yeah, I'm gonna need one more power. There we go, now we're down to 35, but I have enough power to power up my drones and my ion at the same time, while also having an extra shield layer, which is one of my goals. Distress beacon. I just feel like prioritizing those. After all, someone came for me. You arrive at the beacon and immediately detect a pirate ship. It seems this distress beacon was a trap. No! Why? Why must you betray my trust? Could go after weapons or drones. Don't know which one's going to be worse. Oops, that's not their weapons. Don't have any idea how tough their weapons might be. But let's go after their weapons because their drone is just one dude. Alright, maybe we'll target their drone control system next to wipe that guy out. You clearly bested us. We merely request our lives. 47 scrap? And 8 missiles and drone park and a combat drone Mark II? Yeah. Look at that. Also, that's an expensive freaking drone. 8, it's 4 power. It's the upgraded version of the other combat drone we already have. Powerful drone that continually attacks the enemy ship, moves and shoots faster than the Mark I, and costs twice as much power. That said, twice as much power, but should cost the same number of drone parts, I'm sure. So it's a less efficient for power, but more efficient for drone part usage. Might even be worth enabling just that one instead of enabling the other two to save on drone parts. That's what I'm thinking at the moment, at least. How much to get the next layer of shields? It's going to cost me 100, not counting the extra power we need. There's of course other things that could be... oh wait, there's not actually any reason to upgrade my weapons unless I want to use multiple missiles at once, but at some point that Pegasus missile might be handy. For now, I think I'll just keep going. Unless I wanted 2 more power. For 50. I'll dwell on it. Alright, well, that was... We've created more distress than we solved there. By the time you notice the rebel ship behind the beacon, it's too late to avoid a fight. Who says I want to avoid a fight? I got a scary combat drone I'm looking to test out. And they do not have a drone department, so let's go after their missiles like usual. You're about to learn what regret feels like. Because I've got a combat drone rank 2, and he angry. And you can't shoot back, so this is kind of hilarious to me. Oh no, they're shooting back. It's all gone wrong. This is not according to plan at all. Let's repair the door system. There we go, now we're doing better at keeping their weapons disabled for a while. Oh, now they can't evade anymore. That should make it even easier to keep hitting their weapon system. Oh yeah, he's going down. Look at all those things. I like those things. Yeah. I'll take all your shit. Thank you. Thank you, sir. Mucho appreciated. And whatnot. I can spend 100 on this, but then I won't have the power I need to actually power it. As of right now, I need 4 for this. What's with our shield? Is it not currently powered properly? No, it was not powered up for some reason. How did I mess that up? Maybe I'm getting thrown off by the fact that there's an NG in that department. Or not the NG, the powered unit character. Maybe we'll send that guy off to drones. There we go. Oh, it tries to predetermine into the wrong slot. We'll see how that works exactly in time. Well, yeah, I'll make this our current positions. Alright, so shields are powered up with our normal power usage. I need those remaining 3 for combat to activate the big drone. So, yes, I would need 2 more power upgrades. Otherwise, yeah, I need 2 more power. So I need a total of like 150 to get an extra rank of shield, which just seems like the way to go if I want to make myself harder to kill. There's a store out there. Oh, takes an awkward number of jumps to get around. We'll go the long way though. The rebels are still a way off. You jump into a calmer part of the nebula, however, your relief fades as a rebel scout jumps to the beacon and moves into attack. Why? You guys are pushy. Not enough system power? No, get out. Really, man? That's how this works? That's annoying. That is utterly obnoxious. Alright, fine. Guys, switch. Sweet. Combat drone. Fixed. Attack is... Oh, he has a drone too. I don't like that. Go after them. No drones for you, only I get drones. That's fun. Might be hard to get past his shield though. We're failing to keep his drone down. Trying to work on it. Maybe I should just be targeting his shield at the... Oh, the shield's already wounded though. No, yeah, just stay on his drones. His shields are wounded enough already. Oh yeah, their ship's falling apart now. Oh yes. Now their weapons are down, everything's down. Bye! Ooh. 2 fuel and 32 scrap. Good news. Good news, everyone. Alright. Store's off in that direction. Let's head in that vague direction, because I don't want to avoid it. If anything goes wrong, I'd rather be in the proximity than not. We have 14 missiles, I'll totally spend that for 10 travel. It's hard to see why, but this beacon is apparently a tourist destination. One of the ships at the small station is offering a deal. Would you like to trade those missiles you don't use for a whole bunch of travel? Yes, I would. The RNG seems to be helping me today a bit. A human ship hails. My friends, please. There is nothing I don't have, and there is no... blah blah blah. The weird way that he phrases, hey, buy stuff. These are both missile weapons. I kind of like the idea of not using missile weapons, honestly. You can buy crew members, but I don't know if I'm in a big hurry for them, and especially since these ones don't give me fuel. Let's see, he's slow but immune to fire, and hard to kill. And these are Mantis. They, oh, they're more dangerous in combat, but they're worse at repairing. So not super interested in what they have there. I could sell the healing beam for 20. I honestly don't think I'm going to use it. It even requires a missile? Yeah. We already have a self-healing ship. That seems like something I won't use. That's worth 20 at least. Should I sell drones? I don't know. If I keep getting more powerful, I could potentially I could have the nice... Oh, you can sell these too. Your augments. If I keep getting more power, I might be able to just send a whole bunch of drones out at once and scare the shit out of people. It just sounds like a fun time to me. The Pegasus is scary, though, so I think I want to hold on to that in case it turns out to be awesome. Close? No? Did I do it wrong? Drag into this box to sell them. Yes. Did I get the money for it? How do I sell it? I don't know. Anyway, fix the hole. We're doing good on travel. I do need drone parts, so I'll take you for all you got, which isn't that many, unfortunately. Otherwise, we might just stay stocked up for a bit. How do I sell you, though? Do I click here? It says close. I don't know what I'm doing wrong here. Oh. Oh, drag it into this box. Yeah, that's cargo. That's storage space for stuff that I'm not currently equipping. Wow. I just completely... I attached these two areas of the screen to each other in my head for some reason and just was completely misreading that. Okay, we're good to go then. I don't feel like I need to spend more money on travel, especially since I'm trying to stock up for more shield capacity. Which yeah, will be good for now. Alright, so let's jump. Have I been there already? That's how I got here. Yeah. Right, the yellow ones are places I haven't been yet. That's how you tell. Let's just keep trying to hoard as many things as we can. Inside this nebula, you detect a rogue planet drifting through space. On its surface, a huge monolith visible at this distance, even to the visible to the naked eye. A Zoltan Elder hails you from the planet. Through luck or intent, you have discovered the Great Eye. Look into its depths and receive your just desserts. That could be a trap, but I'm also curious. Welp. You approach the planet and wait, but nothing happens. The Zoltan hail. And in the coming times, when the monolith speaks not with a man, he has no future and must be left wanting. And now they're attacking me. Apparently the monolith didn't love me enough, so they're going to attack me because the monolith is not totally psyched about my presence. So let's take out their weapons. Actually, no. Take out their shield. If I can force the if I can set it up so that our drone attacks his ship, then that's always pretty effective, I think. Yeah, and it's even targeting his weapons and shields and stuff. Yay! This is fun. Our drone is scary. I like this drone a lot. And now that I'm only using one, it's cheaper. Ship explodes, leaving behind a substantial collection. 36 scrap. Yay! Assholes. I could probably pump up my shields now. Look at all that scary. Just by a couple bars. Boom! Who's got a lot of shields? Now I just have to worry about when people attack me with their freaking missiles, because shields are useless against missiles. Thankfully, I have a weapon that just lets me target their shield directly. So this thing must get healed by energy attacks, because it had a green number popping up. So I definitely want to disable the shields in these guys' cases. Are my cameras completely unpowered right now? Is that what that means down there? You arrive in an asteroid field and are greeted by a Zoltan guard. By attempting to access these closed mining fields, you are in violation of the Natural Mineral Protection Act. Your weaponry will be confiscated and processed. You don't have time for this. Rude. Oh no, my cameras are powered. I don't know what I thought there. Drone time. I know, shocking. Take those shields down. Boom. Yeah, actually, I'm not entirely sure what's the deal with his green shield. Can I look at that? Shield powers the enemy's projectile blocking shields. That's not really helpful, no. Not sure what's going on there. Thankfully, our tri-layer shield seems to be protecting us from the asteroid just fine. Drone recovery arm. What does that do? Do I get to grab drones that die around me when I kill enemy ships? Because that'd be fantastic. Ship explodes, leaving behind a substantial collection of useful scrap. Pew. I can't look at my ship right now, though, because we're in danger. So I don't get to find out what the drone recovery arm does. Just gotta hang out and keep our shields repaired while we survive this asteroid field. Alright. Distress beacon! It appears the distress beacon is coming from the surface of a nearby moon. Your sensors pick up a single life form. Let's investigate. Find a colony that seems to have been recently attacked. Exploring the devastation, you find a lone survivor. Invite him to join our crew. He states that he was a shipwright before he was stranded. He happily offers his services for a time in exchange for getting off that rock. And he's a mantis, which is a bit of a surprise. And he's got a little repair icon next to him. What does that mean? He's better at repairs? Oh yeah, there it goes. 10% faster repair skill. Unfortunately, he's tragically a mantis, so he started off being shittier than everyone else at repairs. Yeah, halved repair speed, but you know, plus 10%. Ha 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 ha. So 60%, or 55, depending on if it's additive or multiplicative. Drone recovery arm. Non-destroyed drones will be retrieved when jumping, allowing their parts to be reused. Nice. Interesting, what does that mean? Wait, did I just get exactly the best thing I could ever get? Does that mean that drones that I send out that don't get destroyed, I get my drone parts back and they don't cost me anything? I thought it might be a way of getting enemy drones to add them to your collection, but I think that means I don't use drone parts as long as they don't get destroyed. That's fantastic. I have really good augmentations. I have free drone parts, I have a constant heal on my entire crew, and faster shield recharges, and I have a 3-layer shield, so we're good there too. That means if I buy enough energy, I can just keep summoning a whole bunch of freaking drones, and it's not that big of a deal. If that means exactly what I think it means anyway. Speaking of shield upgrades, it'll cost me 180 just to buy the next 2 ranks, and now our power bars are getting more expensive too, which is a bummer. But it happens. Things are gonna get more expensive over time. There's a store back there. Yeah, I don't think I'm going back there right now. Let's keep our exploration away from the rebels, and also maybe away from this hiccups I'm getting. God damn it. A Zoltan ship makes contact. The nature of the day is rotational. The fever is emaciated? The reason is they've caught some nasty deep space dementia. Before you can consider finding help for them, they open fire. Oh no, not space dementia. That's the worst kind of dementia, or something like that. Do they have drones? They do not. So we'll attack the shields, so that our wet ship can just wreak havoc. I'll have to look up what green shields mean. Alright, yeah, as long as they don't have missiles, we're really good to go. I'm sorry, what happened for a second there? Okay, so 38 scrap, you know, the usual good stuff. I heard a weird sound effect, like a good thing was happening. Yeah, there was an asterisk here. Fully powered. Manned, 50% faster charge. Oh, did he get better? Shannon. Oh, Shannon got their rank up on a... Okay. They've practiced with weapons for a while now, so now they're just better at doing that. Alright, that's good news. That's excellent news. Oh, I forgot to send my new crew member somewhere. Where would I want to put them to? Medical bay is not the biggest priority on this ship so far, although it has to be manned, I guess, so maybe it should be. Maybe. Unless I want a second character on repairs. Like, what if I sent him in to help out with the shield crew, so that it would also get extra helped out there? Let's see. Yeah, repair is unfortunately not a department, so there's not an ideal place to send him, but an extra character helping with repairs if the shields ever go down would be good, because that's that's like one of my big weaknesses if something happens there. That said, there's already an NG there, so maybe since I rely on the drones so much, it'd be good to send them there. These two in particular just seem kind of low priority. Alrighty then. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and look up what the green shields mean. Alright, I'm currently reading about Zoltan shields, and as far as I can tell, they kind of seem like crappier shields, basically. So apparently Zoltan shields do not recharge at all. And, well, they don't recharge until they do an FTL jump, which means that during that fight they don't recharge as far as I know. And, it's available on all Zoltan cruisers, so I guess that when they say it requires an FTL jump to reappear, that must mean that, you must be able to unlock a Zoltan ship, and then you have to jump to make it reappear for you. Also, normally beam weapons. Beam weapons' special ability is that they pierce shields to damage the ship past it, but they lose damage for how much shield there is. But the downside of them is that they can't hurt the shield itself. They can just penetrate it to damage the ship past it. Zoltan shields can be hurt by beam weapons, so they don't regenerate and they're hurt by weapons that normally don't hurt shields, so it's kind of a bummer. But I want to investigate that because it was green, and I was like, does that mean I'm healing it somehow? Like, what the hell? Because I played a lot of RPGs where that's exactly the way that they use their visual language. Oh no, double danger. We have two different danger icons. You spy 2 pirate ships lurking in the nebula here. They remain unaware of your presence. You're able to get your scanners to at least identify their cargo. One is carrying fuel supplies, the other is ammunition. They begin to drift away from each other in the storm. So you can attack one ship or the other. What if they both attack me, though? I don't really need ammunition that much, so I guess we'll go for fuel, which we'll ultimately need. You jet towards the pirate with the fuel supplies and engage. Hopefully you can leave the ship in one piece. I find that unlikely. Also, why are we so... What do you mean, hopefully? Why are we being so peaceful about, Whoa. I'm sorry, where's my power? Whoa, hello. Has my power all been reduced by where we are right now? Let's see. Can I highlight these? You're inside a nebula. Sensors don't function. Danger. This section of the nebula is experiencing a plasma storm. Your main reactor can only function at half capacity. Crap? That's bad news for me. Hopefully they have the same problem, I guess. I think we want that combat drone out. Which means we can't necessarily activate our ion blast. I don't need the FTL, but yeah, I don't think I want to turn off my shields. And I can't. I don't think. Yeah, I think I'm incapable of lowering my shield power. Let's see. I think I just have to deal with this. I have faith in you, magical drone. Intruders detected. Oh crap. Where? Don't know where the intruders are, but what if I vent out all of these rooms? Wouldn't that be fun? That'd be fun. Let's have... maybe not all those rooms. See, I don't know where the intruders are, but we can try to... bunch up some of our units like this. Let's see. I just want them to be able to defend themselves. Where are they? I mean, if they're in here, we can just try to drown them out. Let's see, I'm trying to be smart here. I think I want to send people to the med bay for combat scenarios. Oh, you're sent over here, my bad. So there's the bad guy right there. How did I send you over there? Whoops. Oh, I can't send you in there. Alright, send you up there then. Alright, and then we will, drown this bastard in, CO2 and see how he likes that. Have fun, buddy. You're dying. And if you attack anybody, you're gonna be pretty screwed. He's attacking our systems. They're trying to make their way in here. How's the enemy ship doing? Oh, did they take out my drone? Or did I lose more power? Oh, wait. Crap. No, let me reapply the system. Why does this work that way? Damn it. Do I just change what the first one is? Oh, that's how you do it. There we go. So the yellow automatically applies to the first one in line. That is a weird and obnoxious way of handling it, I think. I guess I'll pump up that, shield. Alright, bad guy's gonna be coming our way soon, I think. Unless did he just die, finally? He may have just died. Let's see here. I think he's down. There's one way to check. Hey, NG. You don't need air. Let's send our NG after the two systems that have been injured. Wait, do they require air? Why did I think they didn't require air? Let's see. Either way, oxygen should be working, so once we have everything reattached, we're good, right? Things are a little messy right now. Hey, my evasion! I need that. Stop that. Not that anyone was currently piloting it a second ago, so it wasn't that big of a deal. Why are we not supplying our combat drones? Oh, they're shooting my combat drones, aren't they? Sorry, I've got a lot to keep track of here, and I'm not paying enough attention to the enemy window over there. Let's see. Oxygen is not currently increasing. Is anything still open? I feel like we should be a little... Wait. Whoa. What? Wait. What did I miss? I missed something. Did my NG just die? Did they both die? Is it because the oxygen levels? Crap. I looked away for a few seconds and didn't notice them dying of... I didn't notice them dying, didn't I? Shit. Things went bad fast over the course of this mission, I guess. Oh, shit. And they're fighting... There's enemy crew members. How did I miss the enemy crew members? We might be fucked. Might be pretty fucked. This entire place is oxygen-free. Can I get into this chamber? There's the enemies. But now we're gonna die of... Yeah, we're dead. Fuck. This entire run fell apart in one little space. That's it. Like, I can't... Shit. God damn it. Alright, yep. Let it happen, buddy. Let it happen. It's okay. It's okay. Shit. Oh, man. That one, there's parts of that where I'll have to rewatch sections of it to figure out how bad I screwed up, but, at some point I was under the interpretation... I thought that the NG didn't need oxygen, but then they seem to be dying of lack of oxygen, but then... I got distracted realizing, like, oh crap, my drone's not up, and I was dealing with the combat over there, and then... I think I looked away for a second and just characters permanently died. And I just failed to manage properly. I probably should have been pausing more often. Obviously the attempt to vent oxygen backfired. I should have just swarmed the bad guy, and I overcomplicated things and made a mess out of everything. Shit. I'm really bummed out that that happened, because I really liked the way that my ship was set up. I wanted to keep going with that one. I didn't even make it very far, but I had so much stuff. Alright, well, next time. It's the learning process, right? It's only my second run. See you guys next time.